Inspector Venkat.
Ram Gopal Varma, born as Penmetsa Ram Gopal Varma and popularly known as RGV. Ram Gopal Varma is an Indian director, casting director, screenwriter, editor, story writer, and producer. He is popularly known for his work in Telugu and Hindi cinema industry. Regarded as the pioneer of New Age Indian cinema, Ram Gopal Varma has directed movies across multiple genres including docudrama and parallel cinema. Ramu, as the director is fondly called, began his filming career with the Telugu movie Shiva, which went on to win the Filmfare Best Film Award. Following his smashing success in Telugu film industry, RGV soon established himself in Bollywood as well. He is widely known for directing the Indian gangster trilogy, namely Satya Company, D Company. Ram Gopal Varma was born to Krishnam Raju Penmetsa and Suryama in Hyderabad. During his childhood, Varma bunked school regularly and go watch movies. Being highly irregular at school, he was under constant scrutiny, and this hampered his relationship with his family. For most of his childhood, he grew up as a loner and was obsessed with movies. He would repeatedly watch certain scenes of a movie just because he liked them. According to RGV, this childhood habit eventually helped him in directing movies later in his life. Varma attended the VR Siddhartha Engineering College and holds a degree in civil engineering. After his graduation, he worked as a site engineer for the Krishna Oberoi Hotel, located in Hyderabad. It was during his stay in Hyderabad that he happened to visit a video rental library in Hyderabad, which inspired him to start his own video rental library in Hyderabad. Dedicated to making his dreams come true, RGV soon started to develop contacts with the film fraternity. RGV began his career working as an assistant director for films such as Raugari Ilu and Collector Gari Abai. With the help of his father, who used to work as a sound recordist at the Annapurna Studios, RGV met the actor Nagarjuna and narrated a scene from the film that he had written. Impressed by Varma, Nagarjuna soon collaborated with him, and in 1989, Varma made his directorial debut in Tollywood with the crime thriller Shiva. The movie was a commercial hit and went on to bag many awards. Subsequently, it was also listed on CNN-IBN's list of 100 greatest films of all time. A couple of years later, in 1991, RGV directed Kshana Kshanam, which went on to become a super hit, and he even won the Nandi Award for Best Direction and Best Screenplay Writer for the movie. In the same year, Varma also directed the supernatural thriller Raz, that had Bipasha Basu and Dino Morea in the lead role. The movie impressed the audience, and his directorial skills and expertise were highly appreciated. His notable Telugu and Tamil movies include Gayam, 1993, Thiruda, 1993, Govinda, 1994, Anaganga Okaraju, 1997, Prem Katha, 1999, Ice Cream 2014, Rowdy 2014, and Anukshanan 2014. While Varma became to be known for his gritty and dark techniques of movie making, in 1994 he directed a romantic comedy, Rangila, starring Amir Khan, Jackie Shroff, and Urmila Matondkar. The movie was critically and commercially acclaimed and won 7 Filmfare Awards as well, establishing Varma as one of the respected directors in Bollywood. However, Varma's best work in Bollywood was yet to come. In the year 1998, Varma directed the movie Satya, a crime drama based on Mumbai's underworld. Satya is regarded as a masterpiece in movie making and has received a cult status over the years. Satya was the first of the trilogy that he directed, which also includes Company, 2002, and D, 2005. Varma's love for the horror genre was evident as he later directed several horror movies, including Bhoot, 2003, Darna Mana Hai, 2003, Darna Zarori Hai, 2006, Darling, 2007, Funk, 2008, Agyat, 2009. Of these movies, only Bhoot and Darna Mana Hai left the audience impressed. In 2005, inspired by the Hollywood classic The Godfather, RGV directed Sarkar, starring Amitabh Bachchan. The movie was greeted well by the critics and was a super hit. In 2008, the sequel to Sarkar was released, titled Sarkar Raj, which was not as successful as the first part. Although RGV had established himself as one of the better directors of Bollywood, he faced a lot of flack from the critics and audience for many of his movies. Films such as Darna Zaruri Hai, Nishabd, Ram Gopal Varma Ki Aag, Darling, Funk, and Agyat received negative reviews, and RGV failed to deliver a decent Hindi movie for several years. In 2013, Varma released The Attacks of 2611, which was inspired by the gruesome 2008 Mumbai terror attacks. Although the movie received positive reviews and critical acclamation, it failed commercially. In the same year, RGV directed Satya 2, which was a standalone movie and not a sequel to the 1998 movie Satya. The movie received a mixed response at the box office. Soon after the release, RGV hinted that he would not be directing movies on the underworld anymore and would focus on making romantic movies. In 2016, Ram Gopal Varma directed his first Kannada movie, Killing Veerapan, a docudrama. The movie is inspired by the true events that eventually led to the death of the notorious Indian bandit Veerapan. His other directorial credits include Sarkar 3, 2017, Lakshmi's NTR, 2019, and Murder, 2020. In 2021, he directed 2 horror films which include 12 O'Clock and Dayam. As a producer, 3 years after directing his first movie, Ram Gopal Varma ventured into production. In 1992, he produced and directed the horror flick Rot starring the South Indian actress Revathi. In 1998, he produced the Mani Ratnam movie. Dil Se RGV has also produced many of the movies he has directed viz. Satya, Rangeela, 1995, Love Ke Liye Kuch Bhi Karega, 2001, Naach, 2004, Sarkar, 2005, and Darna Zaruri Hai, 2006. But as saying goes, what goes up must come down. By the mid-2000s, RGVs seemed to be wane. Films like Aag, are markable of the classic Sholay, were panned by critics and audiences alike. It was tough time for a director who had once hailed as genius. So what went wrong? Some argue that Varma's relentless experimentation alienated his core audience. Others believe that the quality of his storytelling declined. But one for sure, RGV never stopped pushing boundaries. Despite the setbacks, RGV remains a fascinating figure. His recent works might not have same impact as his earlier films, but his contribution to Indian cinema is undeniable. He's constantly evolving, always looking for new ways to tell stories, and that's something every film enthusiast can appreciate. Ram Gopal Varma's journey is a testament to the highs and lows of the creative process. He had his share of failures, but his influence on Indian cinema is indisputable. From pioneering new genres to taking bold risks, RGV's legacy is one for the ages. So, next you watch an RGV film, remember the man behind the camera. A visionary who dared to dream big and showed us that sometimes the journey is just as important as the destination. Thanks for tuning in. If you are enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and comment on the video, and subscribe to our Great Info Telugu channel for more cinematic journeys. Until next time, keep watching, keep exploring, and take care.